Welcome to Wednesday's Market SITREP or Situation Report here at Top Gun Options. My name is Matthew Buckley. My call sign is Wiz, and man, just another day with a little bit of a rip your face off rally as the market just continues. I would even say climb a wall of worry. It's just climbing. Real quick though, the politics of this is just at the end of the day, we have to start arresting people and charging them with treason. The FBI and Department of Justice are going to defy the president's order to release all this stuff without redaction. This literally it's a coup, folks. It's a coup without weapons to undermine this president. That's a direct order, dude. Start firing people or locking them up. This is ridiculous. I showed in yesterday's primary live trade brief a Project Veritas video of these State Department employees, mid-level to senior folks going, yeah, we just resist. We don't follow any orders that we're given. All these Obama administration holdovers. It's awful. This is absolutely ridiculous, and it's going to get worse before it gets better. But I have a well-regulated militia standing by if we don't unfornicate Washington. Talking about trade, so obviously the markets, like I said, are kind of whistling past the whole trade war. What me worry. We're getting a little hypoxic up here. As I've briefed my members this week, I'm cautiously bearish here. We've kind of topped out, and we're flatlining here, right? I get that there's we're trying to make nice with China, but we're not going to make nice with China. U.S.-Canada NAFTA deal unlikely this week, as the president's really squeezing this guy. So. You can't, and look, we're going to talk in accelerated retirement here at 1 o'clock Eastern. Take a look at the volatility index, smashed down about 8% below 12. We're in the 11s here. We're getting almost below what, we are below kind of our resting heart rate here, which has been lately around 12. So we put on a trade, right? A trade, which is also a hedge last week in case volatility freaked out. We had a great one-day weekly options trade on Monday in and out of a volatility trade. But this is just, when you hear me say this is nuts and volatility is just absolutely insanely cheap, it's time to get long vol. And we're going to talk about that. Actually, we're going to cover all this stuff next week more in detail. For free. So if you're not a member right now, head to go.topgunoptions.com/FT. And you can sign up for 4 of our live trading sessions. We're just going to open up the doors to our squadron next week for 4 sessions so you can see what we do here. And you're going to learn how to trade volatility. We're going to take a look at oil as well. Yesterday in our primary live trade brief, we did a synthetic stock position on ExxonMobil, and WTI surged after a big crude draw today. Take a look at ExxonMobil. So if you are a member and you got in that synthetic stock position from yesterday, ExxonMobil's up a full % today. Look at this. This thing is on a tear. Good looking trade out of ExxonMobil, and reinforces yesterday what I said in the primary live trade brief. Let's not step in the way of this with any front month upside calls. Let's just sit on our hands and wait. So really good looking one-day trade out of ExxonMobil. So major stock indices near records as what? Trade fears ease. But you can take this, you can cut this headline and then paste it in a Word document. And then tomorrow, when the market's down triple digits, market implodes on trade war fears. We're going to see this going back and forth, guys. So I am not necessarily a full believer in this rally. I get that everything kind of is looking good in the underlying economy. And believe me, I think this market is a coiled spring. Once we get a deal signed with China and a little with Canada, but mainly China, once we really put that thing to bed, we're going to see a rip your face off rally. That'll make 2017 look like a bear market. Tesla. Under criminal investigation, Elon Musk, the dude committed a crime. He should go to jail. Martha Stewart went to jail. Tesla's he's John DeLorean, except instead of Coke, it's all weed with him. Apple's also kind of whistling past the graveyard here with the trade war. But as we've predicted, you need to get out of all those limousine liberal fangs. That is not a good chart. Even Amazon's starting to, the hair on the back of my neck starting to rise a little bit. This is starting to do a little bit of the technology dead cat bounce here. We really need to see Amazon get off of this mat here and stay north of 1900, or we're heading back down to 1850. So this is a pretty critical century mark, or 1,800 mark, 1,900 to hold for Amazon. If it doesn't, look out below. And we'll talk about all this stuff next week. Love pounding these limousine liberal stocks into the ground. It's just it's been fun. Twitter. There's a little ledge here. I said it's going to go lower, and there's going to be another ledge down here pretty soon. But anyway, guys, I got to get ready for accelerated retirement here at 1 o'clock. Like I said, if you haven't registered for next week's full throttle sessions, go ahead and do that on this page, go.topgunoptions.com/FT, and we'll go ahead and open up the doors to Top Gun Options next week, and you can come poke around. So have a great rest of your day. Happy hunting. Make sure you hedge, and God bless.